Yeah, obviously we got off to a good start. Played very well defensively. I thought at halftime our biggest issue was turnovers. Certainly addressed it. Unfortunately, it was our biggest problem in the second half as well, and something that we got to clean up before tomorrow. We made a bunch of threes. That's not our norm. We don't usually make threes at that type of rate. We made 14. I think it's our second high on the year, and obviously we can't count on that going forward. But it sure was nice to see the ball go through the basket.
For Keon or Zach, would you guys say that was one of your better defensive games of the year you guys played tonight?
In the first half, yeah, you know what I mean. We gave up a little bit more in the second half. The first half, you know what I mean. We executed our game plan, and the first time we played them, we didn't execute the game plan that Coach James gave us. But tonight, I feel we did a lot better in the first half. Second half was a little iffy, but we gotta get to the next one.
Keon, I know I've asked you about this earlier in the season, but the bench has been key for this team all year long, especially tonight. I want to say 45 of your guys' points, almost half your points came from the bench. You guys had to play some extended minutes because of foul trouble. You yourself a season high tonight. How much was the bench big for you guys tonight, and really all season too?
It's big. We got to come in there and do our job. Coach always tells us to play our role and always be ready. What? Oh, man.
He's a rookie.
Yeah, I'm new to this, sorry. That's it, I guess.
Chris, I know in your guys' last meeting, you admitted that you guys didn't scheme for Sims well enough, but tonight, especially City and Keon too, and Sean at times, very good defensive game on Sims. What did you guys want to do differently in him tonight? I know he didn't play a lot of minutes in the first half, but held him to 13 tonight.
Yeah, he certainly got our full attention after giving us 31 in our house. Weren't happy about that, and I took a lot of the blame just because I didn't do a good job of game planning for him. But certainly after that outing was fresh in our minds, we game plan a little bit more and try to take away his left hand, and certainly on any ball screens try to stay a little longer than normal and just make it as hard as we could. And made a couple shots, but I thought team-wise we did a pretty good job. But the City certainly had him for the most of the night, and Keon, especially in the first half, was dogging him around as well. So much better effort against him tonight.
Hi, this is Chris Jans. This is Austin Montgomery from Student Union Sports. Last time you guys played Chicago State, you guys kind of got off to a slow start. It gave you a little bit of trouble in the first half. This time around, you guys seem to have a lot more of a sense of urgency from the opening tip-off. Did you challenge your team to get off to a fast start, and how did you game plan to make sure you guys got out to an early lead?
Right now, today, that probably helped us. If we had played awfully well in our last outing against them, maybe we weren't as motivated, but we had a lot of ammunition to use against our players since we didn't play, rightfully so, like you said, against them last time. And obviously, it's the tournament. I mean, you expect to play intensely and everybody to be flying around. Everybody knows what's at stake. So I felt really good going to the game that we'd be motivated to play regardless of who it was. But certainly I liked the way we started tonight's game.
Chris, I know we've talked about your guys' bench this year before too, but tonight, again, ask a lot of guys, Johnny, Keon, to play extended minutes tonight, and half of your guys' points came from the bench. So how nice was that to see, and tonight from you guys?
Yeah, it was great. We feel like we're in a pretty good place in terms of our bench and having developed that throughout the season. And we had talked, obviously, early in the season how important that would be. And certainly trying to win every game, but in the back of your mind, you're always trying to prepare for a conference tournament and have as many guys ready to go and deal with injuries or foul issues or what have you. And, tonight we were forced to go to the bench a little bit more than maybe normal because of some foul issues we had. And certainly Keon and Sean and Johnny all stepped up and played really, really well. And hopefully that will give them more confidence heading into the weekend.
Chris, obviously, Jamirio got the Player of the Year this year. How happy were you to see him get that award?
Yeah, he was deserving, and Zach was equally deserving. Like I said prior to the voting, I was glad that I didn't have to choose. I've heard from different sources that it was as close a vote as they've ever had. It was very, very close, and obviously I think everybody recognized that they both deserve that award, and for whatever reason, Jamirio eked them out. But excited for him, excited for Zach, because he obviously made first team All-League, and he's made All-District, and I think the honors and the accolades will continue for both of them. But what I've liked is they both took it in stride. Zach was extremely happy for Jamirio, and he handled it with great class. And you know, but at the same time, you know, something he'll have, Jameer will have for forever. Zach's already got one, so he's good.
Chris, I got to ask you then, congratulations on winning Coach of the Year. Does that mean anything to you? I know most coaches say it's usually a testament to their staff and their players. You know, what does that mean to you to win Coach of the Year?
I mean, yeah, I mean, you're almost forced to vote for me this year. I mean, we won the league and we were up a couple games, and there were other good candidates, you know. I had some good years. Coach Pope and Coach Hayford come to mind with the seasons they've had. But, you know, when you win the league, usually that's kind of how it works.
Means something to me too. Really. That was cool.
Any other questions? All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.